Okay, Taurus. This is going to be a general reading for you guys for this next week. So this next week coming up. And I'm going to start off with the Spirit Animal Oracle cards. Okay, so for Taurus. Black Jaguar, Old Soul. Okay, it says, walk through life with confidence and grace. You have power from beyond the world. Focus on what you really want. You can create your dreams. Okay, nice. And I am going to be using the traditional tarot deck for the readings this week. I haven't used them in the weekly readings, so I figured, well, let me go ahead and use it this week. Okay, so for Taurus. These cards are slippery. Okay. And at the end, if you guys like this, if you want to give it a like, that would be cool. And if you wouldn't mind subscribing, I'd appreciate that. And also, you guys, some of you guys, you probably know, especially if you watch my channel, that every sign has a power color, and yours is green. Okay. So there are water signs here, fire, air, earth. Let's see if there's any signs that, well, the sign that stands out here is Aquarius. So there might be some changes going on this next week, because you have the Wheel of Fortune, the World, and the Star card here. So they're major arcana cards, which just can show, you know, some changes. And I'm just looking at the cards here. So you have a couple of sixes here. That number is about healing, and it's hearts, healing, cooperation. Okay, so you start off here with the Wheel of Fortune. So it can be the end of delays for, yeah, end of delays. It can lead to, it looks like it could be a lucky break, but it's about like cycles and the turning of events is what the Wheel of Fortune is. And so usually a positive change and a fresh new start. Can also be some unpredictable events happening. Next here, you have the Four of Cups. And that can be about missed opportunities or missing the point. And maybe there's some distractions or maybe even a little boredom. But it says, wake up. I don't know if there could be some insecurity, some fears and doubt going on, maybe some type of hesitation. But don't let any kind of stubbornness overtake you. And I don't know, that's what it says. It talks about stubbornness. And stubbornness can keep you from the right thing. So just wake up, it says. Next here, you have the 8 of Pentacles. So that is learning all you can about a subject. Some of you might be going back to school, but it is learning a new skill or a new profession, and that generally leads to new opportunities also. Next up, you have the 6 of Cups. And this can be about maybe childhood dreams, or maybe you've been thinking a lot about how things used to be, or returning to the good old days. Maybe you just want things to be a little more simple for some of you. It can also indicate, for a couple of you, a blast from the past. So some say yay, the card means that. Some say no, it doesn't mean it. So I think for a couple it can be somebody from the past. And again, it could just be thinking about maybe how things used to be, or maybe things from your childhood you've just been thinking about lately. And it can literally, there's kids on it, it can literally mean like that children will, looks like, you know, can bring happiness. Next here is the World card. So this shows success and accomplishments and achievements, and it's a fulfillment. It's like you've met your goals and established structure in your life. And so now it's like you have the freedom to do whatever you want. Yep, shows the cycle has been completed. Some of you are totally comfortable being single also, and in pretty good financial shape. If you're not, this is actually a near future, so this could, if you're not right now, this is going to be, looks like soon. Excuse me. So next up here is the Star. So the Star is positive changes, and it says that dreams come true. It's moving in the right direction, and the light at the end of the tunnel. So it does show you're on the right path. And if you're wondering about love, the situation looks favorable. That's what the card also shows. It can also be a card, you know, transformation. Okay, next here is the Knight of Wands. So that can indicate somebody who's passionate and energetic. A little bit hasty at times, but can also indicate like a long journey, or maybe changing residences. But it does indicate a passionate relationship. Maybe and well, with the next card, it shows that your heart could be healing. This is the 3 of Swords, and there could have been disappointment, there could have been heartbreak, could have been even a love triangle, maybe even stabbed in the back. And it could have been from this passionate relationship that you had, or that I don't know if you're having it or that you had it, but okay, so yeah, with the 3 of Swords here, it could also just be healthy misunderstandings, but it does say to persevere. And if your heart is, if it's not healing from something, some type of sorrow or disappointment or something, then it just says to get a health checkup. Just make sure everything's, you know, good. So for some of you, this looks like it can, well, let me go to the Six of Pentacles first. So the Six of Pentacles here can be a gift or like a material gain that's unexpected. It can also be about sharing your wealth or your time with others. And it looks like some of you might be getting a pay raise, or it could be paying off debt. So what I was going to say is, looks like some of you can be feeling like there was a missed opportunity from somebody from your past. And maybe you've been thinking about them. Maybe you think it's, would be a passionate relationship, or maybe it was. Maybe your heart's just kind of, hurting a little bit thinking about that. Or it could be that somebody from your past, or not even from your past, but there was a passionate relationship, and looks like you could have gotten your heart broken a little bit here. That's just, again, that's for some of you, for others, it does say just to get a checkup. Okay, so if you guys like this, if you want to give it a like, that would be cool. I'm going to actually pull, one more. I'm going to pull a tarot card here from my Chinese deck. Okay, the Hierophant. Okay, so this card can be a card about representing marriage. So for some of you, I don't know if this could have been somebody that you were married to. Maybe your heart got a little broken here. Actually, this can also indicate, it could be if your heart got broke from a passionate relationship, that you're in this net, and shows like a positive changes, and that you're the light at the end of the tunnel. This could also indicate divorce. So some of you, maybe, possibly, the ones that got their heart broke could be going through a divorce. And for others of you, like I said, that's just for a few of you, and then for others of you, it could also be about a spiritual blessing coming for you. It can be, about like a wise mentor or leader also. Maybe if take advice from somebody that you trust, type thing, like a wise mentor. All right, you guys. If you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, I would appreciate it. All right. Thanks a lot, you guys.